Brilliant way to start the first video back for 2025. Let's go! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I feel like I haven't picked up my camera in the longest time, which is actually a little bit true. I have had a little bit some time off. I decided over Christmas. In fact, I did film some little bits. However, I went home really early this year. I feel like normally I stay in Manchester until around like the 23rd, sometimes even the 24th, and then I go back home. Especially when I was living in London, I would always work right up until like Christmas Eve. However, this year was very different. I actually spent 10 days at home, which was so lovely. I'm so glad I did it, and by the end of it I actually didn't want to come back to Manchester. I was in such a nice little bubble and routine with my family and my friends over there, and it was just really nice. However, saying that, I did come back before New Year's and celebrated New Year's here. I will insert actually in a second some footage of what I did film that you haven't yet seen over the course of just before I went home and when I went home, and I filmed some bits on Christmas Day, and you'll see that, and I hope you enjoy that. However, I just wanted to take the pressure off. I just really wanted to be at home and be present and just enjoy the time that I had to spend with the people that I were around, and it was really lovely. So I hope everyone watching had a lovely Christmas and a happy New Year. And it's the start, and it's the beginning of January. It's actually not the start of January. It is currently Monday the 6th of January, which is the first Monday in January, and I said to myself, this Monday marks the day that a lot of people are back at work. This marks the day that I'm actually going to get my shit together, and I've had my little decompress from Christmas, I've had my time to get over my hangover from New Year's, and now I'm ready to be back in business and doing fun stuff, and I'm just really excited about this year. I feel like I've started the year off on a really positive like mental state, and there's a lot of things that I want to do and achieve this year just within my own self that I actually for the first time have belief in the fact that I will do them. I feel like I've realised recently, for a long time I've not had much self-belief, and I've always said like, oh, I would love to do these things, but I've never actually believed I could. So anyway, hi everyone, welcome back to a new weekly vlog. I hope with all my heart you have actually had a really lovely start to this year. If you haven't, it's the start of the year, there's still time, and even if the rest of the year is not that great, you've still got next year. As long as you're doing little things that make you happy, that's all that matters. One thing that's not going to make me happy actually, which I'm doing today, is I am taking down the Christmas decorations. Apparently the 6th of January is the cut-off point where it is actually deemed as bad luck to keep your Christmas decorations up. So Freya texted me this morning asking if I were going to be in today to take the Christmas decorations down, and that I am. So before she gets home from work, the plan is to get rid of all the Christmas decorations and sit in the flat and think, wow, it's so empty without all the cozy Christmas decorations. However, I do at some point, I have been saying it for months now if you've watched any of my previous vlogs, I do want to decorate the house. I want to change some things around in my bedroom. I want to sort the office out. Drama with the office actually. I can't sort the office out anytime soon because the door is broke. Let's go into the living room, and maybe I'll make a cup of tea and we will have a little chat about the hell and horror that has been the balcony door. Oh, it's Christmas! Woo! Oh. This just shows how tired I actually am. Woo, it's Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What the hell are them two doing in here? What? Christmas dogs. Christmas dogs? What the hell are you Christmas dogs all doing in here? Oh la la. Can you take a guess which wrapping paper is mine? Because I feel like I've completely ruined my mum's lovely aesthetic of the brown paper and the silver papers with the white bows with this monstrosity. But I love it. You ready?
No!
Look at what Mum made yesterday.
You want me?
Yeah, but you're right there. That's Grandad. Is that on there?
Yeah, Grandad and Eddie, he's here with us. Merry Christmas popsicle.
Wait.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, Byron knows posh way, doesn't he? Look at him.
But we're in it.
Don't knock glasses off.
No. I want to! Right, let's have a look. Silly Joe, what Christmas carol do they sing in the desert? Oh, camel, you faithful.
Well, no, Mum, you're meant to.
Oh,
We're supposed to.
Guess.
yeah, I know you are, but you.
What happened when Santa went speed dating?
don't know.
When we were old.
He pulled. Yeah, well, he
No,
pulled
wait.
the cracker.
He pulled the cracker.
Yeah.
Let's make a cup of tea. It's freezing in the house. I know what you're probably thinking and have been thinking throughout this entire video so far. In fact, you probably haven't been thinking it, but now I'm going to address it, you will be thinking it. Why the hell am I wearing a beanie and a hoodie in the house? And why am I cradling this cup of tea as if I'm sat in the park in the freezing cold? Well, guess what? It is absolutely freezing in our apartment and has been since the 1st of January. Oh, very hot, very hot, very hot. Long story short, I don't know how this has happened, but our balcony door, we don't have a balcony, but it's like a Juliet balcony, as in two like big double doors open and there's a piece of glass. So you can sort of, it's like a balcony experience, but you don't actually walk out. They just open like the full double patio doors, whatever, opens out and you can stand there and it's lovely. And in the summer, it's great because it lets in a massive breeze. However, in the winter, it's not so great because it currently is letting in a massive breeze because it is broken. I don't know how this has happened or necessarily even when this has happened, but on the 1st of January I came in the kitchen and we're like, oh my god, it's freezing. Came to the door and we're like, oh, the door's been left open. Went in there and tried to close the door and it wouldn't close. Upon further inspection, the hinge at the top of the door's come off, so the door's actually not really even connected to anything apart from the bottom, which one is a little bit terrifying because it is a giant piece of glass, and it is now the 6th of January and it has been open since the 1st of January. I don't know if you live in the UK, but there's been severe weather warnings. We had snow the other day. It is absolutely Baltic and people have been out to try and fix the door, don't get me wrong, but they can't fix it. It's so heavy that I don't know how. Someone needs to take the door off to literally just put it back on. Don't understand how it's happened, when it happened, or what the hell has happened. But all I do know is it is freezing in this flat. It's the same temperature in here as it is outside. So if you see me throughout the duration of this video wearing coats, wearing dressing gowns, wearing multiple coats and dressing gowns, that is why I've not just lost the plot. I am just absolutely freezing. And if anything, me and Freya have been trying to spend as much time around our friends' houses as we can because it is ridiculously cold in here. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. Some new people, apparently some glass specialists are coming tomorrow. But anyway, that's been my life. Today is Christmas tree decoration removal. I don't know what the point in really removing the decorations is because it's not as though we can get cosy and cute and sit in the living room without the decorations because it's freezing. But that's been my life for the past 6 days. First things first, we need the lamp back out. Ta-da! Do you know what's so fun about this camera? It has like a face tracking thing so I can walk around and it follows me, but I also don't know if it's quite annoying because I feel like it really puts my head directly in the middle of the screen, whereas if I were to set up a shot myself, I don't necessarily always do that. Anyway, it might be great for the purpose of me about to be walking around the flat, so we'll see. Let me know if I should use this feature more because I never use it. Do I start by taking these little things off or do I get the tree down first? Maybe the tree first, question mark? We'll do the tree first. I feel like there's so much excitement around putting Christmas decorations up, but taking them down is just such a pain. Like, does anyone actually enjoy? Oh, all the baubles are falling off. Does anyone actually enjoy taking the Christmas tree down? Because I feel like one, it's quite depressing, but also it's just a little bit tedious. Oh, I guess it's just how the world works. Can't have a Christmas tree up all year. In fact, you could though. Who decided you can't have a Christmas tree up all year? So I'd love to speak to you because I think you could. It's been done, it's finished, the Christmas decorations are gone. Anyway, it is currently, what is the time? It's 5:30 in the evening. I'm so cute when I burp. I have just made myself some dinner, or some lunch, should I say, that were actually my lunch, very late lunch. I made myself a lovely little chicken salad for Christmas. I got a mandolin, which if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a little, I would show you what's in the dishwasher, a little press. You basically put your fridge or your whatever on, slam it down, and it chops it into little cubes, and it's brilliant, and it makes making salads just so much fun. At some point this evening, I'm going to go to the gym. It closes at 9, so I've got still a little bit of time before it actually closes. However, it's been so busy, and I feel like today maybe it won't be as busy, because I feel like after New Year, everyone that was staying, it's like a hotel gym basically. Everyone that was staying in the hotel were using the facilities. So I am going to go at some point. I'm just trying to gauge what time is best to go, because if it's anything like what it has been like the past couple of times that I've been, it is crazy busy and it's just not as enjoyable, you know? I loved the gym before because it was nice and quiet, but also I'm very aware that January is when everyone's like, yeah, fitness. So maybe it's just something I've just got to get over. However, I'm going to do that at some point. I've had a real lovely little tidy and organised, and it has made me very excited to declutter and just get rid of a bunch of stuff, like even just little silly things, because the guys are coming to look at the window tomorrow. When I were hoovering, obviously cleaning in here, I hoovered and cleaned in the office, and I moved some things around, but also I've come across things that I forgot I even had, or that I just don't need anymore. So that's very overdue. I feel like once my space around me is clear, my brain's going to be a lot more functioning. So I'm just going to cut some leaves off, neaten the plants up, neaten everything up, neaten my life up. I feel like Glinda. Let us be proud, let us be grateful, let us rejoice upon the goodness of the good. Have a little bit of explaining to do. I did in fact go to the gym, and then from the gym came to Anna's. I'm now leaving Anna's and it's 1 a.m. But wait until you see the snow outside, because I just looked out the window and it's thick snow. I'm about to walk home in it. It's snowing so bad. What the hell? This just feels like it's come out of nowhere. It was snowing the other day actually, which is also brilliant, because I have in fact said many times in this video so far, my window's open, which means there's probably snow in the house. So fingers crossed people can come out tomorrow to fix the window or the door. I can't actually open my eyes because snow's going in my eyelashes. Otherwise, there's going to be snow all in the house, which is brilliant. Also, I have in fact realised that I said I was going to go to the gym. I went to the gym and then I popped round Anna's, and we discovered the other night that Anna's actually never seen any of the like old classic films, and one of my favourite actors is Jim Carrey. I can't even speak to you because I'm getting snow in my eyes. One of my favourite actors of all time ever is Jim Carrey, and Anna didn't really get it because she's only really seen him in The Grinch. So I introduced her to like The Truman Show, Yes Man, like all these different films. So he said we're going to go on a marathon of watching Jim Carrey films, and that's exactly what we did this evening. But Anna's not been vlogging since Christmas, so I didn't want to go over there and shove a camera in her face when she's not yet started filming herself. But I had a really lovely evening, and to top it off, it's snowing. I'm just praying this doesn't mean that the people coming to fix the door tomorrow, or attempt to fix the door tomorrow, can no longer come, because I can't be doing with this weather, especially, I'm going to say it again, when the doors broke. Oh happy days, oh happy days, oh happy days, oh happy days. Good morning everyone, it is now the next day, as you can probably tell, and guess what? With my excitement, my joy and my overall demeanour right now, I feel like I look like a bit of a slob. With my overall Davina McCall right now, you can probably tell. Drum roll please, audiences get ready. Everybody brace yourselves for the most important news of the day. The window's closed. To my great pleasure, the door is actually fixed. I mean, it's not fixed currently. It is in fact closed and it cannot be touched. Strict rules. But he's managed to sort my door. He's put the door on, told me not to touch it. He's gone away and he's going to come back with the part that he needs at some point in the future. Don't know when this will be. I don't know why I'm telling you this. And he's going to fix the door properly. But for now, no touching the doors. I'm just grateful that it's going to be -5 degrees tomorrow. And just in time, I actually will not have to barricade every door in the house closed. I've been having to sleep with towels under my door. And I'm very thankful that now I won't have to do that, just in time for the extreme weather. Anyway, good morning everyone, today's Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing today. I did have plans in my head, but I can't remember what I'm doing. In this moment, I do have stuff to do. What do I need to do? I just want to film some bits. I want to get back on filming Instagram stuff. I want to film some TikToks. It all just sounds very boring, like not boring, but just like, oh, there's filming some videos. Yeah, I'm going to get into the swing of things. I want to plan a bunch of content as well. I did want to go into town. We'll chat about it. Look at my slippers, these are so fucking cool. Also, I feel like I'm in the same exact outfit that I have been wearing since yesterday, because I am. I just got a different jumper on. I really wanted to go into town because me and my ex-boyfriend once a year would get these photos done in this really cool vintage like retro looking photo booth. They were like strips of photos. They're obviously printed there and then, but it's not a digital camera printing the photos out onto paper. It's like a film camera then developing the images. Does that make sense? I feel like if you've never developed your own film before, basically it goes through all the processes of like a roll of film getting dipped in all the different liquids because it comes out wet and it smells like, if you've never been in a dark room before, this is just annoying. What am I talking about? No one knows this stuff. Or maybe you do. It's just an actual, I can't insert the photos because it's photos of me and my ex and I don't want to put them on the internet. This style of photo, hopefully I've found some photos, if not that's very awkward. Anyway, me and my ex-boyfriend used to do it once a year and it was very cute. It failed miserably because obviously we only managed, well, we did 2 years. We were together longer than 2 years, but we managed to do 2 years. And I thought to myself, why don't I just do it on my own? And also it's kind of iconic. Imagine like when I'm older and I have all these like film looking photos, like these really nicely shot, beautiful images of myself 1 year, myself another year, probably myself a 3rd year, random boy the 4th year, different boy the 5th year, same boy the 6th year. And it's like, oh my God, I can show my kids like, oh, this was a potential baby daddy, it didn't end up happening. This is me on my own, single and thriving. This is me the following year, single and thriving. This is me the year after that. Hot man, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's just iconic to have anyway. Like, I just want to be able to give my kids something that isn't, oh, this is your dad's Instagram page from when he was 25. That's disgusting. That's vile. Oh, do you want to look at your dad's snap memories from 65 years ago? No, no one does. But I feel like if it's a physical photo and I can leave a little box, I'm thinking for the future, it would be really cute. So I do want to do that at some point. And I said this to Anna. I said me and Anna should go and do it together. We should make an annual thing of going and getting, not necessarily shoot the images together. We could get a photo together, actually, that'd be quite cute. But we could go get individual images shot of ourselves. So then we've got like a year apart. Each time it's like, this is me at 25, this is me at 26. And even though it's not on my birthday, there's obviously still going to be a full year in between the images. And just to see how much we change, I feel like that's quite cute and nice to have in a different form that's not so digital. So maybe I'll do that today. Who knows? I don't know if I will do that today because it's freezing outside. Now I've got my door closed. I don't need to be cold anymore. I don't need to be cold. So why by choice would I make myself cold? Question. Tell me what you think about me. We've made it to the photo booth. This one's working. Are you ready? For the annual, they're making this tradition, so I hope you're ready to get good pics. This is the annual thing.
I know, we do this till we die now.
Till we die. Our coffin, it'll just be one of these. Oh, brilliant. This is what I was talking about earlier. Look, that's my photo getting printed currently. It's like a dark room in the back of the camera. Afternoon, as you can probably tell, I'm at Anna's. I've just got back from the gym. We're going to go up to Callum's house because, like I said this morning, I don't know if I said this morning actually. I don't know if I said it on my TikTok or not. I said it somewhere. Maybe you'll already know, but it's pie night. So we're going up to Callum's for a lovely little pie. I'm going to go have some pie now. I'm absolutely exhausted after that gym workout, so I need some food.